folks. Well, welcome to a impromptu episode of Who's in the Habitat. Thane here, your Habitat Operations Manager, and got a couple guys here with me. This is Brennan, this is Sharky with Ocean First. We'll get into some of their backgrounds in a bit, but I do want to say, before we talk about this, that the very first task I had as a Habitat Operations Manager was preparing the habitat for a tour of the Ocean First education folks. So we had Graham and Kathy down, and I didn't know it at the time, but it was a bit of a foreshadowing of what was to come, or perhaps it planted a seed that grew pretty quickly. But Brendan, why don't you tell us what your duties are at Ocean First?
Yeah, so I'm the training director at Ocean First in Boulder, Colorado. We run a pretty large program. Prior to the pandemic, we were the second largest SSI shop in North America, which people are pretty blown away hearing that in a landlocked state. But we've got a huge dive community, and I've been with the shop for about 2 years and come on at a really exciting time. I'm super excited about Ocean First Key Largo and
If you don't know this guy, if you don't know Sharky, who are you? Number one, but diving instructor, captain, dive store owner, tech diver extraordinaire. I've had the privilege of drinking out of some china that was brought up from the Andrea Doria.
Me too.
There you go. Sharky, why don't you just say hi? Tell them a little bit about your escapades.
Yeah, hi. How you doing? I'm Sharky. Welcome to Jules Undersea Lodge and the Habitat. I came on with Ocean First as not only an investor, but a, general manager of Ocean First Key Largo. So we will be bringing in some really good education from all walks. Really excited about working with the kids, showing them some underwater archaeology programs that we've been coming up with. Some really interesting stuff, working with Jan Koblik. If you've never met that man, phenomenal man. His projects are absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited for all of us being involved to be working with Jan and Jules Undersea Lab, our lodge. And this is really cool, by the way. If you've never been here, come check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, so just to tag on a couple of things that these guys have said. If you don't know about Ocean First, and second largest SSI facility, but ultimately the way it was explained to me by some industry insiders, probably in the top 10 dive retail operations in the entire United States. So, and it's kind of a three-headed monster as well. You have Ocean First, which is the dive store. You have Ocean First Education. You have Ocean First Institute. So as the relationship developed, we are certainly excited to have you guys come on and be the face of the dive operation here and take over the boat operations. But I think maybe just speak a little bit about the Tides program. Tell everybody what the Tides program is, because I think that's one of the things we're all very excited about having down here.
Exactly.
Yeah, Tides program's huge. Historically, we ran it exclusively out of schools, and we actually brought in an in-house program. We have our first Tides program coming down today to work with Marine Lab. Very exciting. So it's ages 12 to 18. They're doing a mix of scuba certifications and marine sciences, and it's just a relationship that makes so much sense with Marine Lab and their resources and kind of combining those. And it's a very exciting program, and there's stepping stones to it. So once they complete, we're calling the Tides Explorer program, they can move into the Tides Advanced Explorer, do larger trips and larger research.
One of the things we're really excited about that Sharky and I have kind of been tasked with, pushing along is a program involving the habitat, where we actually have a 5-day program that focuses on marine archaeology, and we bring down these youth groups and run them a mission where they stay down here for a couple days. And if you haven't been to the lagoon, we've done a lot of work here. There's cannons, there's anchors, there's amphoras. We're going to do some additional work. Sharky and I are going to get to build an underwater city, but we're looking very much forward to bringing down these youth groups and really promoting the idea of marine exploration, and marine science and marine conservation, and getting the youth involved. Hey, it'd be great if everybody could go to Mars, but that's probably not the case. So we ought to take care of this planet, and living underwater, it might be a reality sooner than later for some areas. So really excited about that. Yeah.
Not bad.
But I want to thank these guys for coming down. Everybody's busy. We've got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of, so don't come down and think you're going to jump on the Ocean First boat tomorrow, because that's not quite going to happen. But, relatively soon, things are going to start popping. So I think Sharky and I are going to try to do our best to keep you up to date about what's going on and keep you excited about what's transpiring. But, if you haven't already done so, follow all the Ocean First social media pages. It's pretty easy to find Ocean First Institute, Ocean First Education. Of course, we're Jules Undersea Lodge. I'm Underwater Habitat Man. We're going to get this guy more involved in social media, get him some Instagram or something. So we'll get him on TikTok. You can't wait for Sharky on TikTok. But anyway, thanks guys for spending some time, and we can't wait, man.
Thanks,
Looking forward to it. And who's in the habitat next? It should be you. Aloha.